Jabs from Nelisa and Blue Ava are good examples of such bad behavior. To the more aggressive confrontations.
Just after the people that had the meeting with the housemates yesterday, 2 nights ago, there was a big altercation in the house between Jenny O and Kosi. It was even actually between Nana. It was really between Nana and Kosi. And then Jenny O had to infuse herself, claiming and forming friendship with Nana, right? But then Big Brother was kind enough not to have given any of them a strike or even disqualification, because I was really thinking that is it that Big Brother is going to give them a strike, at least each one of them that was involved in that, because we had the people that were provocating and pushing Kosi and somehow dragged Nana by her clothes, even though she didn't do it so hard or something. But then pointing to see them this morning agreeing again, being involved in a heated argument just this morning because of food. Just because of food. Well, let me take a moment and welcome you all back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for taking our time to come back to the channel. Thank you for supporting me. Please do not forget to click on the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Like this video, share your comments, and let's just keep it rolling. So back to the gist at hand. What would want to ask, what was the cause of today's issues? So before now, a little backstory, right? Before now, Miracle was able to figure out that this babe called Jenny O had she entered into the house with the strategy of cooking. Who would want to take out someone, their cook, their chef, someone that feeds your tummy every morning, afternoon, and night? Nobody would want to. Just very few people would want to do that, right? So this strategy has been working. It has worked for so many previous housemates. It has worked for them. And Jenny O, being a fan of this show, as she claimed, came into the house with the same strategy. Now, she has been doing it week 1, week 2, and it's been working out for her. But then Miracle was able to notice that this cooking and feeding us, so that we always have her in mind, and you always have good thoughts for her in mind, right? So, but one thing about Jenny O's strategy is that she's not really doing it well. Now, because for the fact that you're cooking food and giving me, for the fact that you're feeding me, does not give you the right to talk to me in a condescending manner. You don't talk to me without respect. No matter the quality of food you give me, you don't talk to me in a condescending manner. So, and that's where Jenny O got it all wrong. She came with this. Naturally, Jenny O is a bully. It's been established that she's a bully. So she can't even hide it. She can't even pretend. So you see her, while she's cooking and dishing food, she's making side comments. If she feels she's offended by one thing you did, she would either make outright comment that she's not going to give you dish food for this housemate, or she would give you less protein, all those silly actions. So Miracle has noticed it, and Miracle spoke with her partner Kosi last week and said, you know what, I've noticed this is one of these girls' strategy. I'm going to counter her. Like, I'm going to destabilize this very strategy of hers. And Miracle has been tackling Jenny O since that last week up until now. So this morning, Miracle was going to make chicken and whatever sauce that he was going to make, and chicken frittata or whatever. He was going to make food anyway. And Jenny O has shown interest that she wants to make okra soup. And then she has already brought out her meats and everything that she's going to cook with. She has brought it out from the freezer and left it on the kitchen cabinet to defrost. And now it's time for Miracle to cook, and he goes and he saw that their protein that has already been brought out, and he went ahead to ask Nana who wants to use this. This is exactly the reason that caused this morning's altercation. This is the only reason why Jenny O forgot that Big Brother had warned her yesterday to stop to stop causing issues in the house, and she went all out shouting.
Day. So why are you going to cook Alfredo knowing that I said I was gonna go cook? Is that not communication? So you're making.
I feel particularly for Tatsy and Ebubu, because these two people that are current head of house, they are not the main kind of person. Like they don't really look like they are very strong-willed to withstand all the stress that their fellow housemates is going to be dishing out to them. Because we're looking at Ebubu and Tatsy, I feel for them, because these two people are not ready. Because this week is already looking like it's going to be a lot of stress. It's looking like there's going to be too much going on this week, and I don't know how they are going to handle it, but let's just see what will happen. And meanwhile, before this the head of house, the two heads of house tried to, you know, settle their differences, try to speak to them, to tell them, look, this is not like cooking is a big deal. It's not like the protein is the actual big deal in this. The thing is that you people are always, you're throwing jabs, you know, throwing silly comments, all those side comments, because there are times when we have seen that Miracle will make food after cooking. Jenny will be condemning the food that he made, be saying he's making side comments about his cooking, like it doesn't taste nice. You know, that the girl is too overbearing. She's too overbearing. And I think coming into the house, she didn't think that she was going to come into the house to meet someone that would be very happy, when none of the housemates had that. It was only Tati that was saying, no, just some minutes back you were saying you're going to cook, and now you're saying you're not going to cook again. I'm like, Tati, leave this girl, leave her, she will calm down, leave her. All these things are strategy. She's looking for someone so that tomorrow she will say, if not because of Jenny, if not because of Olivia, if not because of this one, if not because of this one, I'll not even be cooking again. I'm not cooking. And she say, stop cooking, Jenny. After all, they are all adults in that house, isn't it? They are all adults. Before now, you're not the one that makes food for them. So if anyone is hungry, they can easily go to the kitchen and fix something up for themselves. So stop making it look like it's a big deal for you to cook for housemates, as if outside the house, don't they take care of themselves? Girl, come of it. I mean, it's not like the strategy she came in with cannot work, or that it's even a bad strategy. It's not. It can work, but if she had gone about it the right way, they're able to stand up to her bullshit. So it came to her as a shock. And when she thinks about it, it gets into her head, because we even saw her today forming as if she's dropping one or two tears. I'm like, what's all these ones? Stop playing this manipulative card, it will not work. And she even went as far as saying, I'm not cooking again, I'm done in the kitchen, whatever that will bring me to the kitchen, I don't want, if it's the kitchen that will bring us together, I don't want to be together within the kitchen. I'm like, girl, if you want to stop cooking, don't come and be talking too much. Just stop it. Give us the action. Stop cooking. Stop. Let's see if she's going to actually stick to her words of no more cooking in the house, or she's going to, you know, try to come back to the kitchen. We are here for all whatever it is that they want to give us. I like that Miracle is not backing down. That guy he's less concerned about all these shenanigans. He's ready to stand up to Jenny. He's ready to stand, and he's actually doing a good work. And me, I'm here cheering him on, like, now you be the real good. That's where I'll be calling it a wrap for this very video. Till I see you again, guys, please don't forget to like my video, share, leave your comments in the comment section. Till I see you again, your girl signing out.